Our first Friday football of 2022 has arrived. A monster slate of games to continue last night's fun. None bigger than two old pals catching up at the Alamodome. Brandeis and Oconnor. Recency bias firmly in the Broncos' corner, taking the last two meetings. Convincing fashion at that. Panthers, though, out to change that. At least had aspirations of it, but they call them Orange Crush for a reason. They were doing a lot of that on the defensive end early in the first half, and understandably so. Their guys were a little pumped up. Hey, you're going to keep an eye on this guy, J.C. Evans, on a 4th and 3 inside their own 30. They get it, but you know what? You got a dude like that, might as well roll with it, just like he did some rolling here, getting to the outside, evading basically half the entire Oconnor defense, going the distance. First score of the game for Brandeis makes it 7-3 at that point, and it would be a sign of things to come. Final score, pop it up on the screen for you. Orange Crush doing it once again in the Crush Game Bowl. Depending on who you talk to, 27-17, your final score tonight. Staying in the District 28, first 29 meetings. Stevens Falcons, Churchill Chargers from Comalander Stadium. Two teams really trying to catch people off guard in their respective districts. Third quarter, Churchill up 21-13, but they get sloppy with it. Falcons recover, but they got a good defense, do the Chargers, and they bounced back, and they kept things tight, as they did pretty much the entire night. Oh, Isaiah Blankenship, they got that guy, too. Watch him get to the outside, back to the inside, back to the outside. And like we were talking Evans, this dude can do the thing, too. Long run sets up a field goal. That made it 24-13 in the third. They just hold on, though. Late surge from Stevens. 31-28, your final. Churchill winners tonight. Contrarily, Taft Raiders, look at this shot right here. District 29 cleared for takeoff, welcoming Victoria East, the Titans, to the Alamo City over at Gustafson, and they were looking pretty good. That's Taft quarterback Johnny Lott pushing the pile in 4-6, 7-0 at that point. Make it 14 in the second. Jakari and Giles for the visiting Titans. That'll do. Trying to get back in the game. Does exactly that. 14-7. Taft on top. But the best player on the field tonight, Taft running back T.J. Andrews. Look at the stiff arm. You know what? Let's rewind it. Slow it down for you one more time. One of the best plays you'll see tonight from one of the best players wearing that Taft red. 42-13, your final score. Now, all those teams we talked about, we know them, their legacy. Tonight, however, a new legacy commencing for Sotomayor High School, their first game at the varsity level, clashing with Lee. Lee certainly not volunteering anything to the upstart Wildcats tonight. Going to start the game in the second, start the highs in the second. League quarterback Noah Medellin. Look at that. That works, right? Anthony Munoz hauls it in for the score. 6-0 Vols. The ensuing possession. We're going to get a look at Logan Blake for the Wildcats. Keep the ball here. Jace Cano hauling it in. The first Wildcat touchdown ever. Save the ball. Do exactly that. Big moment. Big moment. Oh, watch this. Medellin doing a little Peyton Manning, walking halfway off the line of scrimmage. Direct snap to Dennis Chavez. End around Munoz. And look at that. Medellin hauls it in. 12-7 at that point, and guess what? That was the difference in the game. That was the difference. It worked. That exact final, 12-7. Some more District 29-27 action for you. Check in on Harlan out east, taking care of business. East Central, a 33-7 route. All right, Billy T.